Hello YouTube pipe community, OTC Piper here. Excuse me. Just have a little GAW update, channel update, and shout out that I wanted to do real quick. First of all, I'll go over what I will be enjoying as we do this video. I want to start with my drink for this evening, which segues into what I'll be smoking in my pipe. I have a French press with matcha green tea because I'm about to be going to bed here in a little while. I got church in the morning, so I didn't want to have a big pot of coffee. So I get a pipe already packed and everything. Before I'm getting ready to start this, I get my pipe packed. I go set my water to boil so I can get my tea made and everything. What I had packed in here was some of that J4 Burley that I did a review on before I let some of it dry out, and the consistency is much more like I like. After it had a little bit of drying time, I was getting excited about that. And then we have a local supermarket where I buy my tea. They have a big bulk food section. You can buy just about everything in bulk. You know, like your nuts and seeds, beans, spices, and teas. So I have a sack of organic matcha green tea in there. And as I was getting ready to do that, and I was just putting my face up to the bag, it always smells good to me. And you got a big whiff of that organic green tea. It really just put me in the mood for some Virginia. So I went into my cellar. I have some Virginia No. 1 that I've been cellaring since March, and figured, well, it's about time to see how it's doing. Since that green tea put me in the mood. So I'll finish that a little bit later after I do this video before I turn in. But funny how some things just kind of change on a whim like that. So let me go ahead and get this lit up, and we'll get started. Okay. Okay, at last. So, start with a GAW update. All I wanted to do as we're getting closer to the drawing time, which is going to be September 3rd, which is Labor Day. Hopefully, everybody will be off and hopefully available to chime in on that one. I want to try to go live for that one. I've had some new entries. I'm going to read down the entire list again, just to make sure. If you're watching this and you know that you submitted a comment or a VR, make sure that if you don't hear your name called, that you let me know. Okay. Eric Blue Collar Pipe Smoker, Northeast Piper UK, Patriot Piper, Catholic Pipe Steader, Meandering Piper, Pipes and Tobacco, Aces, Iron Beard with comment, Conrad Davenport also with comment, SM Piper, he's a new one, he's actually the one we'll be doing a shout out on today. Peddler Piper has a comment and says he's going to do a VR before the deadline. We do actually now have more of a running for the starter kit, which I'm glad for. Glad we're getting some new pipers coming in and getting them involved, which is Iron Beard, SM Piper, and Anthony Miller. Okay. So, those are the ones that I have so far. Please let me know your name if I did not call your name, and I should have it on my list. I just want to make sure that I get everybody. So, kind of got that out of the way. Just some channel updates. I hope everybody's been enjoying the new series I've been doing, the New Piper's Guide. I'm going to be doing my next one on types of tobacco and breaking in a pipe. Unless, of course, like before, if there's a question that gets posed in the comment sections of any of the videos and I feel like that needs to be addressed right away, I will put this one off to the next one so I can address that. But as of now, I'm going to be preparing in the upcoming days to do the types of tobacco and the breaking in a pipe. And the reason that I'm combining these two things is I definitely want to go over the types of tobacco and my thoughts on breaking in a pipe, what I do like to use, what I don't like to use. All come down mostly to the characteristics of the types of tobacco. So I figured it was a good pairing to put those two issues together. I also got my pipe chat devotional that I do once a month. It's going to be coming up tomorrow, which will be the 26th. It's technically already Sunday. It's just now crossed over, but it'll be Sunday, 8/26. I'm going to start preparing for that after this video. I mean, I've been preparing for that, but get my final thoughts down. So I'm going to get ready to do that in the evening and get it put up. So I'll be ready for that unless I get called in or something crazy like that happens. Sometimes I try to avoid getting on and saying specific dates when something's going to be, because too many times something crazy at work, I got called in or something crazy with the family and I'm not able to get it done. But when I do that, I try very hard to meet that. So I definitely know that I will be here in the evening. So I'll definitely be getting that done. Now for my shout out, the fun part, the part that I really like to do. SM Piper just came along. Put out a VR. He's one that entered the contest. He's the first one so far that is entered in every way that he could possibly enter the drawing. Okay, he's a new piper. He did a VR. It was his first VR. Technically, it was his second video into the piping community. When I looked on his videos, I saw that it was the second one after an intro video. I'm going to let him have that one. If he's going to be joining the community and wants to do start everything out with a more specific intro video, I'm not going to gig him on that one just because it's not his very first one. Plus, as I was watching the intro video, I picked up on keywords that indicated that he may have, already had planned to do that when he got the page set up. So he's going to go in with the bonus entry for being a new presenter. He's really an interesting guy. It reminded me of a funny story when he said he smoked cigars for a while and went to a pipe. He said it was getting expensive, and I agree. Not that pipes in of them, cigars are in it of themselves excessively, expensive for what they are. But I remember sometime after I tried piping, I was doing a little bit of piping with cigars. I wasn't totally just sold on it 100%. I still liked my cigars, and I still enjoy occasional cigar once in a while now. But before I was predominantly a cigar smoker rather than a piper. And I was in a cigar pipe lounge, and I purchased a tin of tobacco, and I spent about the same amount of money on purchasing a cigar. So I was going to smoke my cigar first, and then finish it off with my pipe for a little while. I had a good lounge in there, a lot of people in there to talk to and all that, so I stayed for a while. And I smoked my cigar, finished it, and then I went to my pipes. Put about the same amount of smoking time with my pipe. And then I noticed that I barely could tell that there had been anything taken out of the tin for the same amount of time. And my cigar was gone, completely gone. And I realized, there's something to it. There's something to piping that I'm missing here, and I need to really grab onto. And yeah, money, it is less expensive because, like I say, for the same amount of money, for a decent cigar, you get a tin of tobacco and it lasts you so much longer. I just remember that realization when he did his intro video about that, and I thought I would share that with my shout out to him. So it's SM space Piper. So go look him up, please. I think he had 13, I want to say, when I subscribed to his channel. I think I was 14th. So I put a link to his page in the description. I think he's got a third video up, just an intro video, the VR to the contest, and then a short little video. I think you're gonna like, the content that he's got going so far. I look forward to seeing a lot more out of him. So go give him a sub. Let's get his subs up there. So that's about all I had for today. Just a quick little video before I go prepare for some of my other videos. So just wanted to get that out there and hang out and ramble for a little while. So till next time, till tomorrow night. HC Piper wishing everybody all the best. Here's a good times and a warm pipe.